What is up, everybody? Skratch coming up with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Welcome to the channel, everyone. In today's video, we're gonna have a look at the Spider Dungeon, level 10 hard mode. We just got a patch, a quick hotfix, and it pretty much solved all the issues that the Spider Dungeon was having. All the bugs as well, so that means that Tranda, Magnar, and all those crazy things are not working like before anymore. So you're not able to just wreck the spider instantly. So we gotta come up with a solution, right? That's what I'm gonna show you in today's video. And if you guys watched my previous video on the Spider Dungeon, at the end I showcased the team that was still kind of like in the making, right? And that team is working now, so we're gonna be able to take it in for a spin. No pay to win legendaries, guys. We have 2 legendaries in the team. Both of them can be acquired for free. We have Mitrala and Lydia. Some of you guys might be like, Skratch, they're not free to play. Yes, they are free to play. If you play the game long enough, you're gonna be able to collect them. We already have a lot of free-to-play players out that are making videos on the content that managed to get Lydia in under a year. And of course, Mitrala is gonna come even earlier than that. So it's doable. It's not impossible, of course. You're not gonna be able to just get them tomorrow when you start playing the game. But if you've been playing for a while, you're gonna be able to eventually put your hand on these 2 legendary champions. We have a Royal Guard, which could most probably be replaced by a Husk. Then we have Renegade, and we have Nia. I feel like the hardest champion to get from here might be this Void Chick, but she was guaranteed recently, a couple of months ago, maybe less than that. So if you pull the shards to get the champion, you should have her available. Now, when we are talking about presets, you're gonna have to ensure that you are kind of like doing the right things on your champions. Takedown needs to be the #1 priority. You don't want to use a hamstring because the A1 actually will hit a bit harder just on general hits. Yeah, the A3 might proc 2 hits on the boss every now and then and will benefit you more, but it's not reliable enough. That's why you want to have the A1. Renegade, she's gonna use the A3 first, then she can do whatever she wants. And I'm gonna show you the builds and everything in a moment. Mitrala, she's not using the A3, she's just going in with the A2. The reason why she's not using the A3 is if Lydia gets resisted on a defense down, we might need a bit of extra damage. So the poisons from Mitrala will actually help us to ensure that this run will be 100% successful no matter what. Lydia, again, we're opening with the A2, and she's always gonna prioritize that. You don't have to worry about it. Dried Nia, she's not using the A3. The A2 is the priority. You want Royal Guard or Husk as the lead champions because you want her to cleanse the leader. So let's take them in for a spin. One thing that I changed, so we've gave Renegade a stone skin set. Like this, she's not gonna get her HP destroyed. She's not gonna lose her HP basically when she resets the skills. And you see how it goes. The rest have the thermometer decreased. So if you want to ensure that this team is gonna work 100%, you want to make sure that that Renegade is on a stone skin, because if no, she might get damaged by the boss, and Nia will instead heal her with the A2 instead of cleansing Royal Guard. That's why she needs the stone skin. So that is mandatory. Stone skin on Renegade is enough to be for 1 turn. It doesn't need to be anything spectacular whatsoever, okay? 25 seconds, guys. I feel like this is definitely a pretty good time for a team like this, considering that we have no Theodore, we don't really have anything too crazy out of the ordinary. Royal Guard still an MVP, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to do a decent job on Relentless as well. He doesn't need Savage. There we go, bang. We drop the HP to almost 50%. So if the War Master doesn't proc, what's gonna happen is we're gonna need the extra hit, and we're gonna need another pinch on the boss, you know, to make sure we're killing it. But again, 25 seconds, pretty straightforward. Let's give it another go. Let's see if what's her name? Lydia doesn't land the defense down one of the rounds. The thing is, we're killing the spiderlings regardless with the Savage set, you know, and the Hex. So even if that defense down doesn't drop on the boss one of the turns, we're still gonna get it done, you know. So that Stone Skin on Renegade helps a lot. You see, she's still gonna be on full HP after she uses the skill. And that's what I was talking about, you see. You need an extra pinch because the War Master didn't proc, and that will take you all the way to like 31, 35 seconds, you know. This is kind of like the maximum you're gonna get if the War Master is not proccing. Usually, Renegade just uses the A2 on the boss and she finishes the boss off in case if that War Master doesn't proc there, you know. There we go, you see, those spiderlings at the back died without defense down, without weaken, just because of all the damage that we're getting from Hex, you know. Again, no War Master proc from there either. If you have more War Master on your champions, like even on Mitrala, that's gonna help a bit more as well to ensure that you're ending the boss faster. But there we go, 25 to 35 seconds. That's pretty much the average time for the team. I feel like it's definitely a pretty good team. I'm pretty happy with the results from the team. Now, if I'm gonna put a Husk instead, let me just quickly find a Husk that's fast enough, because I might not have one available, and they're not. None of them are in Savage actually, so that should actually show us if we're gonna be able to do it. I gotta check them like this to check their stats because okay, 234. That's gonna do the job. That's gonna do the job. Okay, beautiful. So let's go on, and actually, yeah, let's leave him like this. I'm curious. I haven't tried with Husk yet, but I don't see any reason why it's not gonna work though. Assuming that we have defense down and we're gonna hit the cap on the boss without the Savage set, you know. There we go. Yeah, pretty much the same cup of tea. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah. If the War Master doesn't crack on again, it's gonna take a few seconds extra over the 25 seconds, you know, but we just procced a War Master from Lydia and bang, should be pretty much game over. Now, one thing is, if you do have a Brimstone and you manage to land it at the very beginning, that's gonna be even faster, you know, but seems like my Lydia just it doesn't have Brimstone actually. She has Phantom Touch for whatever I was trying. I can't remember. I think I was trying the Fire Knight and that's why she has that on. But with Brimstone is actually even faster, okay? Even faster. Let's give it another go with Husk in here. So if you don't have Royal Guard, Husk is gonna do the job as well. I'm not sure if I don't know, like single hit enemy max HP will do the job. I kind of doubt it, honestly. I don't think they will do the job. So right now, how you can notice, we haven't hit any War Master procs at all, and the boss somehow has quite a bit of HP. So this might take a bit longer with Husk. I'm very curious to see where it takes us. If by any chance it's gonna fail with him or not. With Royal Guard, we're never in this situation, but I have a feeling that it should be, yeah, spot on. We're not gonna have an issue here, yeah. Game over, yeah. So it's a bit longer if this happens with Husk than with Royal Guard, but it's still doable, guys. Let me show you the stats on the champions. Now, I haven't built the champions after the dungeon requirement, okay? I haven't changed my Mitrala stats. I just increased the speed a bit on her. I'm not really using her in Arena at the moment, so it's fine. I dropped some stats on her just to gain the speed, which is not a problem whatsoever. But I have 247 speed on her, and masteries, I don't have War Master. So if you're using her, definitely get War Master. This is gonna ensure that you're gonna do it a bit faster, you know, which is definitely pretty good. You want to do that. Then, yeah, actually, I was gonna say I don't have a full set, but I do. It's just the game not displaying it. My Lydia, I'm using her in Hydra and in other content, so I haven't changed stats on her. 256 speed. You kind of want her to be the fastest, and to be able to land Hex on the rest of the Spiderlings is gonna be a bit better in terms of damage. 256 speed, accuracy, resistance, what I need for a Hydra basically. Masteries, I do have War Master and I have support. And just because we were talking about it, let me just quickly change this from here, because I don't need it. I think I was doing something, I kind of like forgot what I was doing, and there we go. Luckily we got a free change, you see. It's been a while then since I changed the blessing on her. So that was my Lydia. Then we have Renegade, Stone Skin, and an Immortal. Total stats 51k HP, 2.7k defense, 199 speed, 263 accuracy. If you have a bit of more accuracy, it can benefit you because you're going to be able to land a decreased speed with the A2 on the boss. And that can help a bit more in case if anything goes wrong, you know. Masteries, War Master S tier 6, Support Masteries. This is my Renegade that I used to run on my Fire Knight dungeon on the lower stages before, you know, on the old stages. Then we have White Dryad Nia. She just has a couple of speed sets. She has Resilience. If you're not able to tank her enough, consider in giving her as well a Stone Skin set, okay? Because like that, you're gonna ensure that the boss is not gonna do a lot of damage on her, so she doesn't use the A2 on herself. That's potentially a thing that it can happen, you know? So masteries, no masteries on her. But if you're gonna be able to get War Master on her as well, that again is gonna benefit you when she's gonna use the A1. You've seen the A3 is off just to deal some damage on the boss. And then we have Royal Guard. So this is my Savage Royal Guard that I'm running on the Dark Fae as well, and I used to run on the Fire Knight before. These are his total stats: 237 speed, full crit, 247 crit damage, and I do have accuracy on the champion. Masteries, War Master S tier 6, and support. Now, if you're looking at Husk, he's not on Savage. So you've seen Savage is not mandatory. It does seem to ensure that the average time is a bit lower. You've seen on the second run or third with Husk that we didn't manage to knock so much HP down on the boss. But he's on Relentless and an accuracy set, total stats, full crit rate, 250 crit damage, 234 speed, you know. You want to make sure you have enough speed for your DPS to go before the boss takes his first turn. So I'm not sure if 225 will be enough, but you're gonna have to play a bit around if it doesn't go before the boss. And you've seen 230 plus, it works just fine, And masteries, very similar with what I have on Royal Guard. War Master as a tier 6 on him as well. And I feel like I showed you all the champions, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm pretty happy with this team, actually. I just thought about it as a fun idea in the previous video, and it seems like I managed to get it done. That was all for this video. Much love, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I'll catch you all soon in the next one. Peace.